So I was just kind of chilling when I realized that my entire regimen can literally be picked apart into pieces and given back to the hairstylist that I got the pieces from. I'm definitely someone that doesn't sit up and follow one person and one methodology and just go all in on it. I like to, kind of go from person to person and take whatever is most useful from them and put it together to create my own like ultimate regimen. And so I'm actually going to pull everything apart and show you guys where every single piece of my regimen comes from. Hello everyone, Kayla here, and this is What the Kink, a natural hair channel where I share my personal hair journey and tips, tricks, and product reviews to help you with your own. And those tips, tricks, and product reviews are things that come from professionals who do have their hands in a lot of other people's heads. I am not up here just talking into the wind, girl, talking in the wind, even though the things I say on my channel do all come with a complimentary, free, gratis grain of salt. Absolutely. Like, do not fully listen to everything that I be talking about, because who am I? I'm a person on the internet. So starting off at the very beginning of my regimen, before I even do any products, I do a thorough rinsing of my hair, like literally just water, getting it through, opening up my hair, applying that water like it's a whole product. And I get that from Ludney. Ludney is a hairstylist behind the salon called CC Loves Curls. I think her Instagram is called That Lou. All of the hairstylists and especially whatever platform that they're most active on will be linked in the description box, so you guys can check her out. But yeah, Ludney, she is all about water, 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 water. Put water on your hair, soak the hair with water, all this kind of stuff. And I'm telling you, that ish works. Okay. Now, also in that same step, I am I am actually doing something that Jennifer Rose, that's who this comes from, calls de-shedding. So I am smoothing my hair and I'm removing shed hairs throughout this process before I've even put shampoo in my hair. And I also continue to do this while I am doing shampoo. I'm not detangling, I'm not raking my hands through my hair, but I am removing shed hairs that are just like we tired, we've been sitting here all week, we ready to come on out. And I got that from Jennifer Rose. Next, using shampoos for different purposes. Like this shampoo is a clarifying shampoo. Then we have a shampoo that is more cleansing, like good for daily use. And then you have like a more moisturizing shampoo that maybe, maybe you only washed your hair 3 days ago. It ain't that dirty. You get your moisturizing shampoo, so on and so forth. I get that from Black Girl Curls. There are other people that have said that in the past. There are other hairstylists who do it, but I know that they kind of have spoken that more so towards the consumer realm of things. So Black Girl Curls is where I get that from. Okay, next. This one, I've noticed that hairstylists are on different sides of the fence with this one, but applying a modest amount of conditioner I got from Jennifer Rose. Jennifer Rose is definitely not about that, apply tons of conditioner in life. However, I have seen some other hairstylists that are prominent, especially in the realm of the same way that I care for my hair, that recommend putting like as much conditioner as you can and then adding water and so on and so forth. But Jennifer is like, we not frosting a cake. Do not put too much. I will say that a conditioner I am using recently, the Eden Body Works conditioner, you don't put that much, but then it explodes and it looks like you're using a lot. So, all right. So next thing, using water to spread the conditioner. I do still use water, even though I apply less than what is typically recommended by some of these hairstylists. And I got the using water to the conditioner by Black Girl Curls. Previously, I would just apply like whatever needed to be applied and I would work with it from there. But I have really gotten into applying water with my conditioner, with my other products, because it really does help with the spreadability. And when you get hair that is as long as mine and hair that is as thick as mine, you can really run through some products if you're not adding water to your hair to kind of dilute it and smoosh it through a little bit better. So that way you still get the results of the product without having to use a crap ton of it. So again, that's from Black Girl Curls. Okay. My whole detangling routine that I've been doing for quite a while now comes from Narada Hayes, aka African Hair God. That detangling routine is going to keep me in the game. That detangling routine is going to keep me having long hair for a lot longer, because I said the second that my hair became difficult to take care of or became frustrating, I would cut it right back to whatever length it was that I wasn't struggling at. So that comes from him. Okay, double gel wash and goes, even though I'm not wearing a double gel wash and go. I know somebody gonna ask me about this wash and go. Maybe we'll talk about it at the end of the video. But this ain't a double gel wash and go. But I do primarily do double gel wash and goes. They just come out so great. And I got that from Black Girl Curls, absolutely. Now, Kinky Curling Custard as a base. I feel like people associate that with me, but y'all, let's give credit where credit is due. I got that from Rhonda. Okay, so I think some of her social media is Curly Rhonda. She has the Nurture hair care product. So I got that from Rhonda. Oh yeah, her salon is Hydra Bar Salon, and it's in South Florida. So yeah, I got that from her. I have heard of her using that as a base on people's hair. Okay, next. Small sections for wash and goes, okay? I am actually moving away from the small sections. Today's wash and go. But where I originally got it from and like seeing how to do the really small sections and stuff, Abena Palmore. Abena Palmore, because she likes her hair super defined and laid at the beginning of the week, okay? And I got that from her. And then my trim schedule and getting professional trims. My trim schedule definitely goes a little bit against what is commonly talked about in this space. They usually want you to get your hair trimmed like seasonally or get it trimmed like every 4 months, like 3 times a year. I actually only get my hair trimmed typically once a year. I did do twice a year. I'm trying to move towards that, but I typically don't get my hair trimmed as much as what other people say. And then of course I do professionally. I don't trim my hair anymore. And so all that comes from my hairstylist, Jarelli Jones. I guess people keep asking me like, who's your hairstylist or whatever. I guess I don't shout her out as much publicly because if you don't live in this area, that information is useless. You know what I mean? Like if you're in this area, like totally, I'll shout her out. I'll give you her info, whatever. But it's useless if you don't live here. Like what are you going to do with that information? Like nothing. Like nothing, right? So before I pop off of here, I am going to talk about it because I know people ask me about my hair, like what I do for wash and goes. And y'all, if you ask me something months later, I don't remember, okay? So I have been playing around. Thanks to Curly Magic, I've been playing around with changing my wash and go technique. Interesting findings so far. Do not ask me when a video is coming out for that because it's going to be a while. I need to really fully dig into what I'm doing. This hair is done with the Dollar Curl Club Curl Cream and Jello shot. Dollar Curl Club's cream is way better than the leave-in for the wash and go. If you saw my video, you know that I did not like that leave-in for a wash and go. I will link those products down below, and I also will link a 15% off coupon for Dollar Curl Club if you're interested in trying out the curl cream, because at this point curl cream is the queen. It's looking way better than that leave-in. I'm so sorry, no shade but shade. Hello. Anyways, my regimen has a playlist. Definitely go check out the playlist to see these steps on their own. They're in full detail in separate videos so that I can provide that extra level of detail, but these are the hairstylists that everything came from. All right, subscribe. I post videos every week, and I will talk to you in the next one.